There's 2 races left here in Berlin in what's been a roller coaster of a Formula E season. Not long ago, we didn't even know if this season was going to be finished. And now we stand here coming to the end of a 6-race finale in Berlin, put together during a global pandemic. And what a finale it's been. Rounds 10 and 11 are still to come, and even though the championships are wrapped up, there's still a lot to play for. So let's take a look at what we need to know.
Wrap up the drivers and the team's title.
Historically, Formula E is usually a pretty tight, close championship with no runaway winners. So with Antonio Felix da Costa and winning both the driver and teams championships so convincingly, and with 2 races to spare, the rest of the grid has been somewhat shown up. So they'll be keen to prove a point and protect their reputations in the upcoming races. Even though there's no championships up for grabs, there's still a lot on the line here. Every single driver and team will want to finish as high up the standings as possible, and on that front, things are still pretty tight. Jean-Eric Vergne has an 11-point cushion in second after his win in round 9, but there's only 17 points between 3rd and 10th in the driver standings, and only 3 points between 2nd and 3rd in the team standings. Those season finishing positions are crucial for teams, driver pride, any contract bonuses, but also for pit lane position next season, something that can be strategically beneficial during qualifying. So don't for a second think there's nothing to race for. Jev, for one, has found his taste for winning again, but will he carry that momentum into the final 2 races? One thing that's for sure is he won't be short of competitors trying to prove their worth. So there will be drivers who are uncertain about their future in Formula E or how safe their seats are. So these next 2 races are a chance for them to state their claim and show themselves to be as attractive a prospect as possible. And the circuit that'll host these battles for position and survival? A brand new, previously unknown Tempelhof configuration, which is longer, has more turns, is more technically demanding, more difficult to overtake on, and will push energy management skills to the limit. There's fewer full power straights, meaning the drivers are going to have to get creative with their overtaking as they try and make up positions, battling to finish as high up the standings as possible. Qualifying and starting position is going to be especially crucial for the same reasons, and race strategies could be entirely different to what we've seen with the previous 2 configurations. Da Costa and may have won the titles, but that doesn't mean they're going to get let off lightly, because who doesn't want to beat the champions? So a little bit of driver news. James Collado won't be taking part in these final 2 races, so Tom Blomqvist will be stepping into the Jaguar seat. These will also be Sam Bird's final races as an Envision Virgin Racing driver, the team he's been with since the start, before he moves to Panasonic Jaguar Racing in Season 7. I think it's going to be fascinating to see how this all plays out on this new circuit layout, and should make for an awesome last couple of races. Don't miss the action. Head over to FIAFormulaE.com/watch to find out when and where to watch.